start reading. All right, are you gonna work?
It's a tiny bit because it's blocking away. Wow. We're in Isaiah, and I'm pretty sure I got to finish it today. I can't say I'm going to finish it today. Hey, Corey, if I finish it today, if there's any flexibility, can you do it tomorrow?
I'll see how I feel because the flexibility is on my prerogative.
Yeah, it's like kind of not guaranteed. Well, it's not guaranteed.
I'll have to think about what I want the reward to be. Let's read. All right. King Jesus, you are holy, 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 and amazing. Thank you for your goodness. Thank you that from you, life comes into being. We are created from the life. And you keep on giving out life. And you take on you just paying yourself so that you could be close to your selfish creation. May we look to you, our good God, and become more like you. You could draw out the pieces of us that is not love, that sees our world and tries to form it for our own. And may we see it and form it for life and flourishing for the other, like you have done, King Jesus. Amen. Isaiah chapter 65, verses 1 to 25. Straight talking meets straight talking. I was available to people who didn't ask. I was accessible to people who didn't seek help from me. I said, I'm here. I'm here. To a nation that was not calling on my name, I spread my hands all day to a rebellious people who walk in a way that is not good, following their own plans. The people are ones who provoke me to my face continually, sacrificing in the gardens, burning incense on the bricks, one who sit in tombs, spend the night in secret places, who eat swine's flesh, with a broth of desecrating things in their bowls, who say, keep to yourself, don't come near me, because I'm too sacred for you. These people are smoke in my nostrils, a fire burning all day. There, it is written before me. I will not be still, rather I am repaying. I will repay into a lap 7 your waywardness, and your ancestors' waywardness together, Yahweh has said. The people who burnt incense on the mountains, who reviled me on the hills, I am counting out their earnings, first of all into their lap. Yahweh has said this, as the new wine can be found in the cluster, and someone will say, don't destroy it, because there's a blessing in it. So I will act for my servant's sake, so as not to destroy everything. I will bring out offspring from Jacob and from Judah, one who is going to possess my mountains. My chosen ones will possess it. My servants will dwell there. Sharon will become pasture for sheep, the vale of Acher, a resting place for cattle. For my people who have sought for me, but you have abandoned Yahweh, who disregard my holy mountain, who set a table for luck, who fill a mixing chalice for destiny. I will destine you to the sword. All you will bow for slaughter, because I called, but you didn't answer. I spoke, but you didn't listen. You did what was evil in my eyes, and what I didn't delight in, you chose. Therefore, my Lord Yahweh has said this. Now, my servants will eat, but you will be hungry. Now, my servants will drink, but you will be thirsty. Now, My servants will celebrate, but you will be shamed. Now my servants will resound from happiness of heart, but you will cry out from pain of heart. From brokenness of spirit, you will howl. You will leave your name as an oath for my chosen ones. So may my Lord Yahweh kill you. But for his servants, he will proclaim another name, so that the person who prays for blessing in the country will pray for blessing by the God who says, Amen. Because the earlier troubles will have been put out of mind, and because they have been hidden from my eyes. Because here I am creating new heavens and a new earth. The earlier ones will not be recollected. I think I'm saying that right. Let me look it up.
Recollect.
Recollected.
Recollected.
Recollected. Oh,
Recollected.
recollected. Okay. Recollected. Because here I am creating new heavens and a new earth. The earlier ones will not be recollected. Recollected. They will not come into mind. Rather, be glad and rejoice forever in what I am creating. Because here I am, creating Jerusalem as a joy and its people as a rejoicing. I will rejoice in Jerusalem and be glad in my people. There will not make itself heard in it anymore. The sound of weeping or the sound of a cry. There will no longer be from there anymore a baby of few days or an old person who doesn't fulfill his days. Because the youth will die as a person of 100 years, and the sinner will be humiliated as a person of 100 years. They will build houses and dwell in them. They will plant vineyards and eat their fruit. They won't build and another dwell. They won't plant and another eat. The days of my people will be like a tree's days. My chosen ones will use up the work of their hands. They won't toil with empty result. They won't give birth with dismaying outcome, because they will be offspring blessed by Yahweh, they and their descendants with them. Before they call, I myself will answer. While they're still speaking, I myself will listen. The wolf and the lamb will graze together. The cougar, like the ox, will eat straw, but the snake, dirt will be its food. People won't do evil, they won't destroy, in all my holy mountain, Yahweh has said. All right. What are some themes you noticed? Mm-hmm. So it's like this. There's peace, right? But the one who compromises, dirt will be its food. Because here on this new heavens, new earth, which I'm seeing a new heavens, new earth, a renewed state, where what Yahweh has always wanted is people being of life. When the renewed heavens, new earth reality happens, it will be people in his image being about the life movement, where that's all they want. I sometimes have a hard time persuading people that prayer is an act of communication between us and God, and that there's a mutuality about this communication. Hmm. You know, like how we communicate, and like even today, like we had to go back and forth about the steps of today. That's what prayer is. It's like a mutuality where you put your, what's the word? Your suggestions to Yahweh. And Yahweh comes back with his ideas. It's always a back and forth truth. I like that. I sometimes have a hard time persuading people that prayer is an act of communication between us and God, and that there's a mutuality about this communication. The idea has got around that prayer is really more like a form of reflection and meditation, designed to change us, not to change God. There are several reasons why this idea has got around. People are puzzled and hurt by the experience of God not granting their prayers. When they pray, they don't have a feeling of communicating with someone who is listening. They understand God to be wise and unchanging, and the idea of God having a change of plans as a result of a suggestion from us seems to make no sense. Another reason is that we pray out loud less than previous generations. Christians at the same time often think God must be more real to them than he was to Israel, when the impression one gets from the Old Testament is that the opposite is the case. These chapters in Isaiah offers a spectacular example. They also suggest another reason for hesitating about the idea that prayer might involve mutual communication. Much human communication gets fraught and fractious. It involves confrontation arguments. In the West, we are uneasy when that happens. It will seem more worrying for communicating with God to take that form, but the Old Testament assumes it can do so. Yet being able to argue is a sign of strength in a relationship. It means a relationship won't break because you have a disagreement. God here talks straight in response to the straight talking in the previous section. Israel has had the nerve to complain at Yahweh's inaction, his hiddenness, his absence, and to blame Yahweh for its own waywardness. Excuse me, Yahweh says. You're saying that I have been hiding? You've gotten a nerve. You're the ones who have been hiding. Yahweh begins with an extraordinary piece of self-description. He has been standing with his hands open towards Israel in the manner of a supplant. Did I say that right? Supplant? Let me make sure.
Suppliant.
No, supplement. Thank you. He has been standing with his hands open towards Israel in the manner of a supplement. So if we read this with the previous section, what is Israel saying? Yeah. Like, why are you not helping us? Why are you not helping us now? Why didn't you stop us from walking away from you? And then here Yahweh goes,
That was your decision. That's
Yeah.
not my problem.
I've been holding my hand open in supplement. Like, it has been here. I have been waiting. I have sent my prophets to communicate that destruction is coming. Turn your heads.
And then they think, no, you weren't there, but that's their problem. They're making it all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Not my problem, mister.
Yahweh begins with an extraordinary piece of self-description. He has been staying with his hands open towards Israel in the manner of a supplement. He has been appealing to them, and they have been treating him like a master who is ignoring his servant. Yahweh thus sees the self-portrait of the people praying in the previous section as ingenuous. Even if they are loyal worshippers of Yahweh, many of their fellows are not. They are engaged in religious observances that deny any faithfulness to Yahweh. Maybe these people see themselves as worshippers of Yahweh. They certainly see themselves as deeply committed to their faith. Hence the line about their warning people to be wary of coming too near to them because of their consecrated state. But their expression of their faith is totally unacceptable to Yahweh. They will pay for it. But Yahweh allows more explicitly than usual for the possibility of distinguishing between the faithful and the faithless in the community. The latter have surrendered any right to be designated my servants. That expression applies only to people who disassociate themselves from the faithless. When judgment comes, it will distinguish between the two groups. The prophecy's aim is thus to encourage the faithful and also to push the faithless to change in their ways so that the judgment that comes doesn't fall on them. It can still be the case that judgment needs to fall on no one. Yes, Yahweh is to intervene positively in Jerusalem's life in the way that prayer urged. The last paragraph offers a picture of the results of that intervention. It's new heavens and new earth. Doesn't denote a new cosmos. There's nothing wrong with the cosmos. The later lines in the paragraph make clear that creating a new heavens and new earth is an image for creating a new Jerusalem where the problems about human life in the present Jerusalem are put right. At the moment, most babies die in infancy, and most people who survive to grow to adulthood die by middle age. Then the person who might have died as a youth will live to 100, and the sinner who lives to 100, instead of dying young as he should, will still die and be humiliated. People will build houses and live in them, and plant vineyards and live in them, instead of leaving the houses and the vineyards to the next generation. Flocks will be safe from wild animals, and people will be safe from attackers. Life will be more the way God intended from the beginning, and communication with God will be real instead of being short-circuited. Thank you, King Jesus, as we're getting closer and closer to that reality. I know a lot of people who have been able to live to 100 and plant vineyards and them eat the fruit. May we become people of self-giving, self-love, and not be people of war. Be people of healing. Amen. All right, friend, we can start. All right, Char, are you wanting to be put on speaker so you could hear what's going on? Just put on headphones? All right. All right, spoiler alert. I feel like I'm engaging the end, and so if you don't want to see the end, don't watch. Oh, my bad. Wrong one. There we go. Here we go. All right, let's fight ourselves through the square. Not everyone has their OG costumes. She has her change costume.
Wait for us here. It's dangerous for you near Papa. We'll have to move fast. I can't maintain them for very long. Tomorrow comes.
Just in case I run into something I haven't fought before. That's cool.
Great.
These expeditioners are glorious wreakers of havoc.
The sword of Lumia.
All right, let's go.
Well, well. Oh, lovely. Great. Well, well. Your fate is sealed. Till me in. Lovely.
Wow, that's sweet. That is like,
Your fate
that's true to his name.
is sealed. Oh, lovely. Your fate is sealed. Till me in.
Hey, friends. So we just started our hour. After that, we'll play some Here to Slay. Hey, Bailey. Never mind. They made me that to play their game. So, are you? Huh? Yeah. Okay. The movie's better though. Triggered. I'm never coming over here again. So I'm at the last part. Yeah. You guys want me to put it on speakers or?
Void,
I'm like
take
getting to the
everything.
going through the waves before the final boss.
Actually, I am gamaging like everyone else. Looks like my plan didn't work.
So you know what the gomage is? So before it started at like 99, and so pretty much only people could get to live to 99. Once they get 99, they'll get gomage. That means they'll disappear. And so it got to 33, and so pretty much this trash can man tried to hide in the trash can, did not get gomage, but like you actually have to he's like a hidden kind of fun little thing to find because you like interact with every trash can and he's in this trash can, and so this is like actually I am going.
During my time in this trash can, I found a rare treasure. I am trusting it to you now. Farewell.
Ooh. You're the French know how to make good music. Yeah, it's from a French studio. Can you go that way? Check over there first. Alright, is there a... Oh, there is a way to get back. Alright. Mm-hmm. Well, you know. Yeah. Moral depravity will do that to you. Self-expression usually leads to selfishness. Yeah.
Nice.
It's true. I don't need to apply that. Who knows? I'm also talking here from the United States, so they might be far on a lot of things I just don't know about. I'm probably talking like a silly goose right now. Yeah, that's all right. I don't know enough. Scrap everything I said. I always find it interesting to it's so easy to say about another nation and culture, to say very broad. You know, the reality is things are really complicated and systematic, not systematic, usually cannot boil something to one thing.
The 32s. Your fate is sealed. Your fate is sealed.
I always find it interesting because, my conservative brothers and sisters will make such wrathful comments about, Canadians, It's it's just you as a group making that decision? Do you know
Useful.
the whole dynamic of what life is in Canada? go ahead and name me a few provinces. All you know is just broad Canada. Like, I always find that. And, you know, now it's just doing that about France right now, you know? It just shows, like, my own hubris. What? Dude. That was almost like Eddie Van Halen's Volcano.
Well, that will help.
Not too often that I want to headbang while actually playing a game.
Well, well.
Great.
Your father. He's at the tower.
Yes.
I am.
Like echoes of Verso there. So do you care if I give you the pretty much a story of how this game works? Like this meta story? So we're actually, everything happening right now is within a painting. That person name is Verso. Now, in the real world, there's two groups, the writers and the painters. And the writers actually tricked Mael, who is from the real world, but she's living in the painting right now. And them tricking her, the writers put their mansion on fire, and so which killed her brother Verso. And so this is all like Verso's creation. And so to dealing with the trauma and the grief, like the family has been living in within his portrait, while Renard, Verso's dad, Mel's dad, is trying to destroy the painting and everyone just to be able to go and move on, while the mom was trying to keep everything alive. And so pretty much though, you kicked the mom out because you thought she was the big bad person, but turns out it was Renard, the dad, who has been trying to destroy everything in the painting. Because everyone here in the painting has self-expression. It's like a crazy, like... Yeah.
Well, that will help.
Great.
That's my drink.
Well, well.
I'm gonna try playing like my... Oh, wow. Alright. Die. Oh, I missed something under the tree.
Interesting.
Well, death is a friend.
As you can tell, I'm pretty over leveled for the area.
Useful.
Oh, wow. The sweet taste of battle.
There we go. Eh.
On ya!
That's crazy.
Well, that will help.
Action possible. I got
It's JJK Roblox junk food.
Good stuff. The Opera House.
man.
Nice.
Don't mind me. I'm like a. I like to explore all the pixels.
Nah, they like tortured and
Oh.
William, Expedition 60. They mocked us when we said the human body is the strongest of them all. We trained relentlessly, and now our bodies have achieved the pinnacle of human performance, with which we are able to crush our enemies. We are so much more agile and aerodynamic without the heavy uniforms constraining our glorious muscles. With Leslie's unstoppable training regime, we are impervious. That's how we were able to charge through that ghostly Gamage barrier and reach the Paintress. But it seems we've been wrong about what she is. The Paintress is just as trapped as we. The real terror lies beneath the monolith. The rest of Expedition 60 marched on to confront him, while I was tasked to warn Lumiere. But it seems I might have run out of time. One last swim separates me from Lumiere. But even with my mighty muscles, I don't know if I can outswim the Gamache. So here I write my final message. Bare naked muscles will save the world. And don't waste time on the Paintress. Aim for the bottom of the monolith.
What a funny group. Oh, that's legit.
Nice.
Oh, that is cool. So at the very beginning, this character who like dies, but you do this like this thing for this painter so he could paint you and his like his love interest. And now when you come back later, the painting's there in the opera.
useful.
Go, creation. Come on.
Nevrons from the Axon Islands. What are they doing here?
Like Axon's their papa's.
Axons are Papa's creation.
A bit of violence, yes. Oh, wow.
Tune in. Death is a friend. Ready.
Void, take everything.
Nice.
Your fate is sealed. Here we go.
Void, take everything. Nice.
I wish there was a way to increase movement speed in this game. Like, sure, you're sprinting, but yeah. Nice. Oh, okay. Make a hit first.
What lovely feet. A bit of violence, yes.
Prepare for annihilation.
Is there anything over here? Oh.
Good stuff.
What the heck? What is that?
Almost there.
Maya,
Let's go. Great.
Where did I pick up? Alright, let's look here again. Energizing, healing stun. All right. You don't hate him anymore? Oh, wrong way. Maybe I should continue. Maybe I should continue. Maybe you should. Oh yeah, if that were a choice. The boy has gone silent.
Good stuff.
Oh, that's funny.
Good stuff.
Ooh. Makes me shake. The real good. Hmm.
Papa is somewhere past the gardens. I can't sustain the expedition as much longer.
Ned, we need to defeat them fast.
Your fate is sealed.
En garde!
Well, stop it.
Prepare for annihilation!
Good stuff.
You really happy doing that?
Let's spill some ink.
Sweet taste of battle. Sweet taste of battle.
Oh, lovely.
You okay, Sweet Q?
Well, well. Death is a friend.
Finesse and precision. I'm ready.
Useful.
Oh, it was right there the whole entire time.
Is there any like pay to win power creep in that game?
Your father's been extra inspired.
A most enticing challenge. My, what lovely feet. Sweetest.
From fire.
Your fate is sealed.
Your fate is sealed. Perfect. Papa's over there. And the chroma we need to bring back Lumiere.
Even I can sense him.
We'd better make sure we're ready.
All right. So theoretically, I think this is the final boss fight. We'll see.
Oh my gosh, I almost lost the game for my team. Oh. So lucky at the end there. And I kind of saying your team sucks, and you're like, I almost lost the game for my team. No, but I thought your team sucks. Why don't you just not help them? When did I say my team sucks? You said I carried my team.
Papa?
Alicia.
Please. I just want you to understand what this canvas means to me.
I do understand. I know how powerful and intoxicating it is. How deeply attached we can become to the worlds we pour our hearts and souls into. I was enthralled, and it nearly killed me.
It doesn't mean you have to erase Verso's canvas.
Child, do you think I want to? After all the sorrows we've endured, do you really think that I want to destroy this last piece of his soul?
Then don't. Don't.
Life keeps forcing cruel choices. We do what we must.
Grief often blinds us, and we make choices we can never take back.
You grieve for two.
I grieve for many.
The choices of parents leave indelible marks upon their children. But ultimately, the voices in their head have to be their own.
What are you doing?
You cannot set the boundaries of their life for them.
After the fire, you wanted me to find new joy in life. And I tried. But I couldn't. I couldn't. Faso died because of me. How do I get from that to joy?
Child, it will get better, I promise you. But this is not the way. Your friends speak truth. And it changes nothing. You can hate me. But that's a choice I must make. As your father, I must look out for you. Especially when you can't look out for yourself.
You treat me as if I'm still 5.
I treat you as if the shadow from the worst day of our lives is going to suffocate you and take you from us too! Enough. I said enough.
This is so legit. So what's crazy is he just comes and helps you in a journey, like upgrading stuff, like unlocking plot points so you think he's an ally, but turns out he's the biggest villain in the game. I'm probably over level, so I'm gonna take him out really fast. Yeah. I know also how to play RPGs. I've been playing them my whole life.
My sword is death.
Ready.
Take your shots.
Stop this insanity. It's time to go home.
I do love a challenge, but this is beginning to irk me.
Fuck. He keeps regenerating. Maybe we focus on the axons first.
That's so funny.
No, she can't.
It's her sister.
You're going to kill yourself. It's too soon for you to return to any canvas.
What the?
Wow, that was terrible.
Oh, it's definitely it's an RPG. There's always final bosses always have 2 or 3 fights you have to go through. All right, I'm gonna.
Not today.
This selfish, Aline!
I have no idea what he did. Oh, he came back with a bunch of boosts. That's what happened.
Lovely feet.
Ready?
Alright, why not? I'll do a big attack there.
For my love.
Put aside the cannons. It's killing you both.
Not this time!
Ironic. Your mother was the one who saved me when I lost myself in a canvas. She taught me how to safely use our gift. How to soar without flying too close to the sun.
Icarus!
We painted hundreds of canvas worlds, pushing the very boundaries of creation. And she never let me forget that every day we spent here has a price. Yet, here we are now.
So trust her. If she's doing this, then...
I trust what she taught me. This is not a game. You think you know what's at stake, but you don't.
I know precisely what's at stake. You want control. You want to feel like you're doing something. You couldn't save Verso, so you want to save us. Except you're not. Destroying the canvas won't help us move on. It'll just deny us the one place that helped us feel again.
67 years. 67 years I spent trapped within the monolith. But I persisted. I persisted. Do you know why? Do you know why I cannot leave her or you behind? This is what I see every day. I cannot spend another day with living corpses. Since the fire, our family has crumbled. Aline in the canvas. Clair fighting her solitary war. You, a living ghost. Verso's death broke us. Wanted to be fixed. I need it to be fixed. I cannot lose you too.
Don't you see? That's how I feel about them. I can't lose them either. I've lost too much. Papa, see? I've lost so much.
We both lost so much.
Papa, I don't want to lose you either.
Here's like a really
I'm not leaving you forever.
like beautiful moment, and I hear my daughter in the background. That's a lot of puppies.
Just a little longer.
I want to trust you, but
You can.
keep the light on for you. I hope you find peace. Hold on to each other.
Verso!
I'm sorry.
Like the painted Verso is trying to jump out into the real world. What the? Alright, I want to finish this after we go through long form game. Hey Broheim. After that mission we have to go through steps. Hear what I said, Broheim? After that boss, we have to go through steps. Alright, I'll finish this.